Hi, and welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. We've got a great show for you today, starting off with our news partner, Occupaws. I'm joined today by a volunteer. This is Cheryl Hartung with Occupaws. Thanks for being here.
Hi, thanks for having us.
And we've got a sweet guest this morning.
This is Zaga. She's
so
about
sweet.
4.5 months old now, and yeah, the personal favorite of one of our Occupaws trainers has a sweet spot for the chocolate labs.
Oh, well, she is adorable and has been so fun on set so far this morning. Now, talk to us a little bit, so in case you're wondering what this pup is doing here, share with viewers at home what Occupaws is.
Well, Occupaws is an organization that trains future guide dogs and then places them, most importantly, with folks who might not otherwise be able to afford or have a guide dog.
Right.
So the organization is full of volunteers who help raise the puppies, train the dogs, and get them ready for their advanced training to be placed with folks who need a guide dog.
Absolutely. And all the while getting to hang out with these sweet little fellas and ladies. So talk to us about how, if a viewer at home might be interested, how do they get involved in doing this?
Well, I can tell you how I got involved. We have a dog who is a senior dog now. When we were starting to think puppy, and my husband said we were crazy. And so my daughter started just an online search and found Occupaws. Because they were looking for puppy raisers.
Yeah.
We thought puppies, that's exactly what we want. So we contacted Occupaws, super easy to do if you search for them, find the website or phone number. And then there are forms to fill out, and a house visit needs to be made, and just make sure that it's going to be the right situation for you and the right situation for the dogs. And then these days, you're in luck because we're trying to place more and more dogs, so we need more and more raisers.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, a great way to give back and help out, and a fun way too, especially if you love dogs, because I'm sure that there's a great need, and I know they learn a lot fast, so there's a lot of training that happens. I want to make sure we talk too about, you have a lot of events coming up, so I want to make sure we get them all in, but share with us some of the things you're doing.
Well, it's the holidays, so that makes events, I say easier to plan, not that I planned them, but we have some things coming up the next several weekends in the month of December. Yeah. Most of them are holiday related. So you can visit adorable puppies and do some holiday shopping all at the same time. A lot of them are craft and vendor type fairs. The first one, I believe, is on the 3rd, and it is in Lodi at the elementary school there. It's Christmas by the Creek, I believe is what they're calling that. And when you go there, as I said, not only do you get to see lots of these cuties, the vendors there will usually have an item that will be raffled, and the proceeds will go to Occupaws. And as I say, you can get a lot of holiday shopping done. Similar type thing, the following weekend will be the Jolly Holiday, and that's going to be in Sun Prairie at the Prairie View Middle School there.
Yeah, we've got the cheat sheet on screen
for
you,
too.
too.
There we go. That could just go off of that,
along,
right?
Yeah.
Yes. And then the weekend after that, on the 17th, in Cross Plains at the American Legion.
Perfect.
There, and that's also going to include a cookie walk. So, if you're a little behind on your Christmas baking, you can get that taken care of there too.
Perfect. That's great. I love it. Well, all great things to do and fun events, but also giving back to a great cause. It costs a great deal to train these dogs over the course of time and their life.
Because they get so much specialized treatment. Now, the volunteers, we do this free of charge.
Right.
We do this because we love dogs, we love puppies, and we want to help. But they also get very advanced training once they get to that point, once they get to about 18 months.
We're about to head to break, but I want to make sure, in case you're interested in possibly helping raise a dog, what makes a good raiser?
Someone with a lot of time and patience, and someone who loves dogs. You can, I say that there are people, even amongst dog lovers, who are two types. And one are the types that are saying, oh, puppies all the time. And then others who say, ugh, puppies all the time. And the nice thing is that You can choose to have the really young puppies if that's your thing. But if you would rather have an older puppy, I will say, because they're not really the full-grown dog yet,
Right.
that can also be something that you can choose to do with working with some of the more advanced skills as
Yes.
opposed to just potty training, crate training,
Right, the
general
very
obedience.
basics.
Yes.
Nice. So you can pick and choose a little bit. Well, it's been fun having you both on set today.
Thank you.
And one of us has been getting some snacks, you cute little thing.
Yes.
Well, Cheryl, thanks for being here. Thanks for volunteering for Occupaws. It's a wonderful organization. I love learning more every time I see you guys. Thank you for watching. We've got more on Talk of the Town after the break. Stay with us.